Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Complete The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. In the last episode, we continued with the Fighters Guild and we also started the main quest. So we found out about the 6th House Cult, but now we need to find out about the Nerevarine Cult, but the Orc wants us to do an errand first. So we need to go to Pelagade, but the Silt Strider guy can't take us to Pelagade, so let's go to Seyda instead, and then we can walk from there. So 12 gold, not bad. I did try selling some stuff, by the way, but a lot of them were out of gold, which is a shame. So we need to go... Hang on, let me just double check what the journal says. The tomb is south of Pelagade, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Seyda. So if we go northeast, which is that way, then we should be good. So if we go this way. I don't know. Is there a signpost that tells us how to get to Pelagade? That's probably the best way to go, right? Probably should have walked there beforehand, but you know, it's a new location, so I wanted to show you guys walking there. What does this signpost say? How do I get to Pelagade? Is this Ebonheart, Balmora? Oh, didn't mean to jump there. Pelagade, Vivek, Seyda, and what's this one? Yeah, Pelagade. So we're going this way. You need to follow this path, which is northeast, so that is the right direction. So it will just come from the opposite direction rather than south of Pelagade. It'll be north of Seyda, so that's fine. Might take slightly longer to get there, but hey, everywhere takes ages to get to in Morrowind because you walk so slowly. I have no idea what that place is, but it's way too close for it to be what we're looking for. I think what we're looking for is actually like one of those, I mean, it's a tomb, so it should be like in the wall, I assume. Kind of like a cave, but I think it should have like the chitin door frame, maybe? I think so anyway. Isn't that what the other ones look like? I'm not 100% sure. So where are these heading? Oh, this one goes to Pelagade. Okay, so let's keep going up this way. Yeah, we're pretty close to Pelagade, so I think this is about right. We've got another signpost down here. What is that? Oh, it's one of those little little thingies. No, I'm good. We're not interested in that. Okay, we've got another signpost here. So where does this go? That goes to Pelagade. Why do I keep jumping? Okay, so I feel like it should be around here somewhere. So this keeps going... Oh, wait, what's this? This is, see, with the chitin door. Is this what we're looking for? Yes! Andrano Ancestral Tomb. Excellent. Okay, see, I'm getting better at navigating. Oh, wow, there's a dead guy. That's not good. And we also have a ghost. Oh, man. See, the way they like float towards me is really creepy. I don't like that. Just got a dead body named as such. I have no idea why, but you know, I'll take your stuff if you want. You know, you guys won't be needing it anymore, so I'll make use of it. Is there? Yeah, look, you can hear the flies around the dead bodies. That's really interesting. A nice little touch, you know. What is this? Shrine of Saint Veloth. Would you like to make a donation of 35 and receive a blessing? Yeah, sure. Oh! Okay, so what blessing do you ask for? Cure disease, cure blight, cure poison, Veloth's indwelling, and Almsevi restoration. I have no idea what any of that means. Well, I don't think we have any diseases, so what's Veloth's indwelling? Oh, we got sparkles. What does that mean? What did that do? Do we have like something going on down here? Oh yeah, there we go. Fortify Magicka by 10 points. Okay. This is pretty useless, but hey, it is kind of cool, I guess. Anything in the urns? No, just bone meal. Actually, no, he definitely wouldn't. Irvellin definitely would not steal. We've got something trying to come through the door here. I'll help you out there, buddy. Oh wow, you're ugly as hell. You got bones sticking out everywhere. That does not look fun. This guy's made of entirely of bones. At least your bones are in the right place, though. I'd really like if I could actually hit you. I would like that very much. Look at him running backwards. They run so goofy. We actually, yeah. See, I'm trying not to complain too much, but I hate that you, like, swing and you don't always hit. That's really annoying. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything in here. We could jump down, but I don't know if we want to do that. So it looks like we're going this way. And, you know, if the only thing we have to face is a couple of, you know, skeletons and ghosties, then I think we should be okay. Unlike that unreasonably hard dungeon we did last episode. Oh, hi! I see something glowing on the floor there. What's this? A violet coprinus. Okay, I have no idea what that is. You can actually like hear the ghosts. Oh, that's so creepy. I don't like that, not at all. Hi. I'm looking for a skull, actually, guys. It apparently should have ritual markings on it. I don't know what that means, so I don't suppose it's one of your skulls, is it? I doubt it. Actually, we probably should be looting these guys in case it is one of their skulls. I know I was assuming it was just going to be like a skull, you know, on the floor. If you like, there's a small chest here. No, I don't think he'd take that. I don't know if he took something before, but no, I really don't think he would take that. We've got some sort of, what, like tapestry or something? I have no idea. Yeah, no, he wouldn't be a grave robber. No, definitely not. Okay, wow, that goes down. Oh, this also goes down. Does this take us to the below bit of where we were? Oh, no, it doesn't. This is a completely different place. What is in here? We've got a ghoul heart. Worth 150. No. No, he would... No. Irvellin definitely would not be a grave robber. No. He's got morals. I don't. But he does. So we got to play to the character, you know, because if we just played every character like me, then that would be very boring. There's a door here, but let's get rid of this guy first. Have you seen a skull? No, I killed you too fast. Man, it's really dark in here. Oh, I guess these guys don't need light. We've got a bone walker. What the hell is a bone walker? Is it? Oh, is that what we're looking for? Is that a skull? Skull of Luval Andrano. Excellent. And what is this? Dagger of Judgment. I want it. I mean, I don't feel that the dagger and the skull should be apart. You know, I feel like they should stay together. Oh, 36 lessons of the vet. Nice, our unarmored skill improved. Yeah, you know, I feel like you know the dagger was clearly placed there with the skull, so we should keep them together to respect the deceased wishes. Yeah, that's totally why I'm taking it and not for any other reason. And we definitely won't be giving it to the orc. But yeah, that's why we're taking it, guys. Okay, that's why we're taking it. Anyway, now we have to get the hell out of here. And then head back to Balmora. And hopefully the orc will tell us what we want to know. And I'm saying the orc because I do not remember her name, because it's one of those weird orc names that are very hard to pronounce, but then pretty much everything in this game is hard to pronounce because it's all like alien and fantasy. And, you know, they're not at all recognisable, unlike, you know, I mean, the Nords are at least somewhat recognisable, you know, because they're based off Scandinavian names. That's the word I was looking for. I always forget that word, Scandinavian. I don't know why, but I always do. Anyway, we can now fast travel. Fast travel in quotation marks there. Back to Balmora. Oh, look at that nice sky. It's so funny, like, look at how high-res the sky is compared to everything else. They've totally done the same thing as the smoke in Oblivion. That's so funny. I mean, it kind of... I always wish they hadn't done it, because it's like... I mean, yeah, the sky does look beautiful, but it doesn't match everything else. It looks so out of place. And it just doesn't... It doesn't fit, you know? I know, it's also weird, because it looks better than the sky in Oblivion does, almost. And that game is newer. I mean, it's not new, but you know, newer than Morrowind is. So,
blessings.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, why? So they use the high-res sky in Morrowind, but only the high-res smoke in Oblivion? Why wouldn't they do both in Oblivion? I don't know.
There are many creatures beyond the cities. Good hunting.
Okay, I mean, a lot of people would argue that you two are a creature, but, you know, sure. Oh, wow. Okay, clearing throat.
Your actions precede you, Outland.
Yeah, I know they do. It's because I'm very cool, way cooler than you. Am I in the right place? Yeah, this isn't the Mages Guild, right? I wasn't even really paying attention. Yeah, this is the Mages Guild. Hi, I have your skull. Please do not do anything dodgy with it.
Much to learn.
It's so weird that she speaks with a Khajiit voice. Do all female orcs have that voice in this game? I don't know. Again, is this about the errand you're doing for me? Yes, it is. Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect what I have in mind. Thank you now. As I promised, I'll answer your questions on the Nerevarine cult. Go ahead. The Ashlander cult believes the long-dead hero Nerevar will be reborn to honour ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesied Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the Tribunal Temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. Tell me about Nerevar. Nerevar is a First Age hero. Yeah, we already read that before. Oh no, actually, this one's different. Nerevar is a First Age hero of the Dunmer people. He was a great general and leader. He helped form the First Council and united the Dunmer houses against foreign invaders, aided by the traitors of House Dagoth. He triumphed over Morrowind's enemies at Red Mountain, but died in the battle. And the Nerevarine? The Ashlanders have a prophecy that the legendary hero Nerevar will be reborn. They call this reincarnated hero the Nerevarine. Okay, and do you have anything else to say? No, that is all done. Okay, so I'm going to remember to read the notes this time. So, Nerevarine cult notes, what did he say? Nerevarine cult. This Ashlander religious cult follows the prophecies of a Nerevar reborn to honour ancient promises to the tribes, to re-establish the traditions of the prophet Veloth, to cast down the false gods of the tribunal temple, and to drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. So that's what she just said. Yeah. Yeah, so it is just, oh no, hang on. Yeah, okay, no, there is new stuff. So some of it's repeated, but there is new stuff. The Nerevarine. The Ashlanders firmly believe that Nerevar will return to restore the glories of ancient Resdayn. Morrowind was called Resdayn before the Imperial occupation. The Ashlanders say the great houses and the temple have abandoned the pure teachings of the prophet Veloth, forsaking ancestor worship for the false gods of the tribunal, and embracing the comforts of civilization that corrupted the High Elves. The temple, on the other hand, venerates Saint Nerevar, but rejects the disgusting notion that the false incarnate will walk the earth like a ghoul. Nerevar. The temple honours Saint Nerevar as the greatest Dunmer general, first councillor and companion of Vivec, Almalexia and Sotha Sil, who are the tribunal, by the way, who united the Dunmer houses to destroy the evil Dwemer, the treacherous House Dagoth and their western allies at Red Mountain. But the Ashlanders say Nerevar promised to honour the ancient spirits and the tribal law, and that he will come again to honour that promise. To the Ashlanders, this means destroying the false temple and driving the Imperial invaders from the land. Nerevarine prophecies. Dream visions and prophecies are a respected tradition in Ashlander culture. Their wise women and shamans take careful note of dreams and visions and pass on the tribe's legacies of visions and prophecies to their successors. By contrast, the temple and the Western faiths are suspicious of mysticism, and they regard interpretation of dreams and visions as primitive superstitions. The most common version of the Nerevarine prophecy is the Stranger. The verses are obscure, as are most prophecies, but two observations are in order. First, many less well-informed scholars assume that the phrase journeyed far neath moon and star is just a cliche to suggest a very long journey, but the Nerevar of legend was known to possess a magical ring named One Clan under Moon and Star, upon which Nerevar is supposed to have sworn his promise to honour ancient Ashlander traditions and land rights. Second, the reference to 7 curses must certainly refer to the lost prophetic verses known to the Ashlanders as the 7 curses. The Stranger. When earth is sundered and sky choked black, and sleepers serve the 7 curses, to the hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed far neath moon and star. Though stark born to sire uncertain, his aspect marks his certain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him, prophets speak, but all deny. Many trials make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse's bane. Many touchstones try the stranger, many fall, but one remains. Lost prophecies. Ashlander elders complain the prophecies which have been lost to tribal memory due to carelessness or ineptitude of earlier generations of wise women and Ashcans. Ashcans? I think so. Suspicious scholars wonder whether these prophecies might have deliberately forgotten or suppressed. 3 Nerevarine prophecies in particular are said to have been lost. 1. The lost prophecies. 2. The 7 curses. And 3. 7 visions of 7 trials of the incarnates. Perhaps these lost prophecies will someday be found, either in forgotten accounts written by literate travellers, or in the memories of isolated Ashlanders, or in the secret traditions of the wise women and shamans. Okay, I'm glad we read that. It's a shame I didn't read the 6th house one, but yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, so it's one of those things you don't actually really need to read anything in Skyrim, because they just give you all the information, but yeah, we do need to read things in Morrowind, so I need to be more mindful of that. for certain. But that was very interesting. So I think in terms of where Irvellin stands on that, he very much stands with the temple.
I can do for you?
Excuse me? I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you a message. Dagoth calls you, Irvellin, and you cannot deny your lord. The sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. Your journal has been updated. Is there something I can do for you? What? He is our lord and father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams, shall sweep our land clean of the Enwar. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. The sixth house, the sleeping house, House Dagoth, the house of Lord Dagoth, the true house, the one house to welcome all true Dunmer, and drive the Enwar from our land. Rejoice and join us, come to Red Mountain and prepare the way for his coming. Are you going to attack me? No? Oh, okay. Cool, bro. I mean, I totally got to report you for that,
Fight
but...
well.
Sure. Rarin Radaris. Okay, I'm going to try and remember that name. He's a sleeper? What the hell is a sleeper? Is that like a sleeper agent? Because there were those in Oblivion as well, you know? And they would attack you when you got to a certain point in the main quest, but... That's interesting. I mean, I'm totally about to go tell Caius about that, but sure. I have no idea what that was. In fact, what did our journal update? I spoke with one who called himself a sleeper. He called me by name and said, you cannot deny your lord, Dagoth The sixth house is risen and Dagoth is its glory. He made no sense at all. I think he must have been mad. Yeah, maybe. I assume we'll find out more about that soon. I do not know.
What shall we talk about?
Can we ask him about that? Oh man, I've got so many things to talk about. Taya Malin? Who the hell is that? Oh, these are the trainers, aren't they? Have we got anything to talk about? Weird sleepers? There's nothing in S. I guess we can't ask him about it? That's a shame. I don't know who we're supposed to ask about that then. Okay, well I'm sure that will come up again later. And these are Shan's notes on the Nerevarine cult. Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's apprentice, Irvellin. Now give me some time to think about how this fits with the Emperor's plans for you. And I'd like to see you at the higher level of conditioning before I send you out again. So take some time to polish your skills and enhance your cover story with a little freelance adventuring. Then, when you're at the level of performance I want to see, I'll have new orders ready for you. Okay, what does Blade's apprentice mean? I'm promoting you to apprentice rank, effective immediately. And here's a little present, 2 spell scrolls. The divine intervention will recall you to the nearest imperial shrine, and the Almsevy intervention will recall you to the nearest temple. They come in handy for a quick getaway. No, Irvellin, no thanks needed. You're doing great work. Now get out of here and let me read. Tell me about the temple. The Tribunal Temple is the native religion. They worship 3 god kings, Almalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek, who are known together as the Tribunal. We'll usually just call it the Temple. They're narrow-minded and superstitious. Watch your step. But I find a lot to admire, particularly their concern for the poor. They accept Outlanders as members, but few Outlanders join except for the services. Talk to Feldrello Sadri at the Balmora Temple if you're thinking about joining. Okay. Well, you know what? I was going to continue with the main quest, but it seems we need to enhance our cover story more. So, I think we will actually start the temple quest line. Because I don't think there is actually like an overarching quest line in the guilds. Because I did look it up, and it just seems that they're... Another one? Are you joking me? I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you a message. Dagoth calls you, Irvellin. You cannot deny your lord. The sixth house is risen. What the hell? How many of these people are there? They're not attacking me. They're just talking to me. I guess trying to, what, indoctrinate me or something? That's weird. Well, as long as they're not going to attack me, then that's fine. I don't know. Can we talk to anyone about that? Do the guards have anything to say? Can I talk about the weirdos that keep intercepting me, please? No? Why can't I ask about that? That's so weird.
Speak up!
Okay, well...
There are many creatures beyond
where's the temple? I don't... What does this sign say? I can't... It's not good if I can't see it. To 8 plates? What is that? Like a diner? I have no idea.
Bloody scamps, I could skin them all.
I'm already, like, really turned around. Okay, so that goes to where the Fighters Guild and stuff is. So what is over here? Is this the temple? I don't know. What is this? The Razor Hole? Okay, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I mean, this looks like the temple, right? It's kind of, you know, away from everything else. That would be where you put the temple. It might be a guard outpost, to be honest. No, Dunmer Temple. Okay. Well, hopefully this is the right one, because I would like to start the temple quest line. Hi guys. Is there anyone here? No? Come on, I need to speak with someone. Pretty please. Caius did give us a name, but I forgot what it was. Are you the right one?
Shopping for enchantments?
No, I want to join the temple, actually. Council seat of House Lalu. Oh, right, the town in general, okay. Do you... No. Okay, I think, yeah, you're just a merchant. Athletic skill increased to 24, jeez. All the running around we've done, only at 24. What are these shrines to? Saint Lothis and Saint Rilm. Okay. I have not a single clue who those people are, but cool.
The freshest ingredients in
Dravel,
town.
is that who we're supposed to speak to? Hello, Irvellin. I'm Dravel Andrano, and this is Balmora. I don't believe we've met. Is this even the right place? I don't even know. Are these... potions? Yeah, potions. Yeah, we're not going to steal, though. This is an interesting little setup. I mean, why don't they have stairs? It's so weird. They just have, like, ramps everywhere. Wheelchair accessible, I suppose. I mean, that's a plus, I guess, right? I mean, it's not that wheelchair accessible because it's a very steep slope, but you know what I mean, right? Hi. Who the hell are we supposed to be talking to? I don't even know. Ah, there we go. Welcome, my child. Do you seek to join the temple? Yes, I do. You have a promising look. Perhaps we could use you. Do you wish to join, or shall you hear our doctrine first? Ah, hear the doctrine. Your fourfold duties are to faith, family, masters, and all that is good. Perform holy quests and bring luster to the temple. Never transgress against your brothers or sisters in thought or deed, as we are all one body. If you somehow fail to uphold these ideals, you must speak with a master or the patriarch to be cleansed of your wrongdoings. Still want to join? Yes, I am worthy. You are now a layman in the temple. Welcome, Brother Irvellin. I am one of several masters you can go to get your duties. If you perform well, advancement in the temple is not out of the question. Okay, that was very quick. You don't want to, like, do a background check or anything? I mean, we arrived here on a prison ship, so I feel like you should probably do a background check. But, you know, I'm not gonna argue with that. So, tell me about duties. Before I give you any other duties, you should prove your faith by making the pilgrimage of the 7 graces. Oh God, are we going to have to walk? Take this book, The Pilgrim's Path. It describes where the pilgrimage sites are. After you've completed these pilgrimages, speak with me again. I should warn you that while most of these are easy, the pilgrimages of Ghost Gate and the Ruddy Man are more difficult. You may wish to do those last. Okay. The Ghost Gate and the Ruddy Man.
What do you want, Outlander?
Okay, so I need to read the book, I guess. The Pilgrim's Path. Okay. How long is this? Oh my god, Jesus. Okay. We don't even get a map, it's just... Okay. The Pilgrim's Path. The pilgrim must visit each of the shrines of the 7 graces. At each site, the pilgrim must stand before the 3-sided stone triolith and read the inscription. To ease the pilgrim's task, the temple has made this list of shrines along with directions and advice to pilgrims. The blessings of each shrine last at least a half day. The Fields of Camus, Shrine of Humility. Here Lord Vivek met a poor farmer whose guar had died. The farmer could not harvest his muck without his guar, and he could not provide for his family or his village. So the Lord Vivek removed his fine clothes and toiled in the fields like a beast of burden until the crop was harvested. It is at the Fields of Camus we go to pray for the same humility Lord Vivek showed on that day. The Fields of Camus are are west of Saran on the north shore of Lake Amaya as you head towards Pelagade. The shrine is between two rocks and most easily noticed while travelling east along the road. Alof's farm nearby has a small dock on the north bank of Lake Amaya. This is the only dock nearby which Alof kindly allows servants of the temple to use. It is customary to leave a portion of muck at the shrine to represent Vivek's humility. Oh god, do we actually have to collect offerings as well? I don't know. To stop the moon, the shrine of daring. When Sheogorath rebelled against the tribunal, he tricked the moon Bardao into forsaking its appointed path through oblivion. The mad star inspired the moon to hurl itself upon Vivek's new city, which Sheogorath claimed was built in mockery of the heavens. When Vivek learned of Sheogorath's scheme, he froze the rogue moon in the sky with a single gesture, and the grace of his countenance. Overwhelmed by the courage and daring of Vivek, the moon Bardao swore itself to eternal service of the tribunal and all its works. Thus the moon now stands guard over the palace and serves as a citadel for the temple's ordinators. The Shrine of Daring is found in the city of Vivek in the Temple District, along the west wall of the High Fane, the great temple of Vardenfell. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave behind a potion of rising force. Suitable potions may be purchased from the temple. Homemade potions are not acceptable. The Palace, Shrine of Generosity. Long after Lord Nerevar and the tribunal triumphed over Dagoth the people wished to build a monument to the heroes of that war. Vivek thanked them, but said that it would be better to dedicate a monument not only to the glorious heroes, but to all people, great and small, who suffered and died in the war. It became the custom to make offerings here, either in thanks for our good fortune or for those less fortunate. The Shrine of Generosity is on the top steps of Vivek's palace, the southernmost canton on Vivek city. The customary donation for those in good fortune is 100 gold. Okay, it does look like we're definitely going to have to actually find the offerings as well. The Puzzle Canal, the Shrine of Courtesy. In a battle with Mehrunes Dagon, Vivek gave his own silver longsword to the Daedra Lord, rather than dishonour himself by fighting an unarmed foe. This so impressed the Dremora, the most honourable and chivalrous of Mehrunes Dagon's Daedric servants, that they now share a bond of respect and courtesy with the followers of the tribunal, though we must never forget that they are our enemies. The Shrine of Courtesy is found in the heart of the Puzzle Canal, a labyrinth beneath Lord Vivek's palace in the city of Vivek. The journey through the Puzzle Canal can be confusing, and it is suggested that common pilgrims carry a scroll of Almsavy intervention in case they get lost. The Dremora Krazd is found in the centre of the Puzzle Canal and will accept a plain silver longsword if spoken to with courtesy. After Krazd accepts the sword, the pilgrims must read the inscription on the Triolith, the mask of Vivek, Shrine of Justice. Near the altar is Vivek's ash mask. In the days of fire, when Dagoth first crept back into Red Mountain and awakened it, Vivek led refugees here as they fled the ash and blight. Weary, they rested here a while. When Vivek awoke, he found himself and all his followers encased in casts of grey ash, frozen like a sleeping statue and unable to free himself or help his people. Vivek was filled with despair. Vivek's tears weakened his ash cast. He tore the ash from his perished followers, breathed life into their lungs, and cured them of the blight. This is Vivek's heroism. His tender heart provides strength when his might fails. The Shrine of Justice is guarded within the Guinness Temple in the village of Guinness, northwest by road from the town of Aldrune. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave a potion of cure common disease as a token of your respect for justice. Suitable potions may be purchased from the temple. Homemade potions are not acceptable. Coal Cave, the Shrine of Valor. Within Coal Cave, Vivek fought a battle with Ruddyman, father of the Dreg. When he defeated Ruddyman, Vivek spared his life on the condition that Ruddyman and his children would give up their tough hides and serve as the armour for the Dunmer. The Shrine of Valor is inside the Coal Cave, a cavern on the southeast, the sea coast, west of the ancient stronghold Barandas and south of Guinness. The cave mouth faces south towards the sea and is marked by a large natural arch of stone. The region is wilderness, and finding the cave mouth can be difficult. Dreg within the cave itself are fearsome enemies. Only experienced and capable adventurers should attempt to reenact the epic battle with the Dreg in the cave. Dreg wax can be bought at the temple in Guinness. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave a portion of Dreg wax as a token of Vivek's victorious struggle with the Ruddy Man. The Ghost Fence, the Shrine of Pride. The Ghost Fence is a lasting symbol of the indomitable will and power of Amsby, and a monument to the Dunmer pride in overcoming its enemies. The Shrine of Pride is found within the Ghost Fence, just northeast of the Ghost Gate itself. The safest route to Ghost Gate is along Foyarda Mamay, a volcanic ravine running from the top of Red Mountain southwest to its end just below Balmora. An old Dwemer bridge crosses the Foyarda near Fort Moonmoth. A pilgrim may follow the Foyarda Mamay all the way to Ghost Gate. Any journey inside the Ghost Fence is dangerous, but even the most timid pilgrim should be safe, so long as he does not stray too far from the Ghost Gate and flees from any minions of Dagoth-Ur. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave a soul gem in remembrance of our ancestors who were bound to the Tribunal's service. Okay, that was a lot of reading, and it looks like we have a lot to do, so Shrine of the Tribunal. Okay, I am going to cut. I am going to find all of the offerings so that we don't have to go running around to try and find all of them. Skill book? No. And then I will make our way to the first location and we'll do some cuts. I am not going to make you watch me do all of that nonsense. So I will do that and I will see you in a minute. Okay, so I have all but one offering. The one that I cannot find is Dregwax, but that's one of the final, that's the second to last shrine that we're going to go to. So I'm sure we will find some on the way, either at a shop or we'll find a Dreg to kill. Apparently they're in the Northern Oceans, so we'll find some at some point. But what's interesting is that some of the places have been added to our map. So we've got the Fields of Camus, which is actually the first one we're going to, which is excellent, which is why I'm in Pelagade. So I just took a Silt Strider from Balmora to Stadanin and I walked to Pelagade like we did with the tomb. So yeah, now we're going just north of Pelagade to here. So it's added that. It's also added all of these Vivek locations. It's added Ghost Gate, and it's put Guinness and Coal Cave up here, but it hasn't done all of them, which is really weird. So it's like, I think how it does it is that if it wants to add a location to the map, it'll only do it if you know the related locations. So, you know, I suppose it's no point, you know, it's no good saying, oh, the place you're trying to go is near this place, but if you don't know where that place is, then it's no use, I guess. So because we know where Pelagade is, then it therefore gives us Fields of Camus, because north of Pelagade is therefore adequate to tell us where it is. I don't know, that's my only thought. But we need to be going this way, I think. This goes to, oh, Pelagade Back Road, interesting. Pelagade Main Road, and that goes to Balmora. So yeah, I think we want to be going this way. I think, yeah, I think so. We need to be going to the north side of the lake. And yeah, so we've got all the offerings but one. Not really sure why Dregwax is so hard to find, because according to the internet it should be one of the easier ones, but yeah, I can't find it. I've talked to so many alchemists and none of them have it, so we will find it either in another city from another alchemist, or we will just go and kill a Dreg, because I think we're going to have to go up, well, we are anyway, because we have to go up here for this, so yeah, we'll find one to kill and we'll get their Dregwax, so that's not a problem. But I have everything else. I've got Muck, Potion of Rising Force, Gold, which is easy, Silver Longsword, Potion of Cure Common Disease, and a Soul Gem. I mean, it doesn't specify what kind of Soul Gem, so we've already got petty Soul Gems in our inventory, and I don't even know if they're full, but I'm hoping that that's good enough, because it didn't say it specifically had to be like a full greater Soul Gem or anything. It just said a Soul Gem, so hopefully the petty ones will be adequate. You might get like a better effect or something if you use a bigger Soul Gem, because I guess you're being more generous or something, I don't know. But ultimately we're not really interested in the effects, are we? We just want to complete the quest. So I don't know how many of these will get done in this episode, because we're going to have to do some walking. However, I will hopefully, well, we'll definitely get this one done, and hopefully we'll get at least another one done, and then we will do the rest in the next episode. So I think, oh, I thought that was a flying fish, but no, it's just the top of a mushroom. Clearly I've on a few too many drugs. I'm not on drugs, that's a joke. What is that? It's glowing. Is that a plant? It must be a plant that's making that rock glow. It's very interesting. So, I mean, according to the map, we need to be going over here. And I forget exactly what the book said. Was this the one that was like in between some rocks or something? I don't know. That just makes sense for it being in a lake though, right? In between two rocks on the shore? Maybe over there? Is that a door? I have no idea because the view distance is so awful, though it actually seems like we're right on top of it. So, I mean, is it underwater? Surely it's not underwater. We're almost on top of it. It might be that, actually. I'm not really sure how well the spacing is in Morrowind, and the draw distance is awful. We can only see like 20 meters in front of us at all times. I mean, that looks like a door, right? I mean, it definitely looks like a door, but I don't know. It does seem like we're right on top of it, you know, according to the map, but I'm not exactly the best at reading maps, so I don't know if I should trust myself. I mean, is there a door underwater? I feel like there wouldn't be a door underwater, but they did do that in Oblivion, and Oblivion's a newer game, so I don't even know. Oh no, yeah, no, I think it is over here. It is actually further east than I was thinking. Is this... Man, we swim so slowly. Can we not swim faster, please? You know, I might just set up the character to auto-run into a wall overnight, because, yeah, this is... We move so painfully slow. Okay, so we're now definitely on top of it. But where is the door? That is the question. There's a mud crab over there. So, I mean, is it on the island? Or is it up here? I don't know. I didn't want to look it up because that's no fun, you know, so I'm not going to look it up unless I absolutely have to. I mean, it's really hard to get up there, so I kind of don't want to have to climb up there if I don't have to. And the jump function in Morrowind is so janky. I mean, like, the jump function in Skyrim is better, and that's saying something, because Skyrim's jump function is awful. So yeah, the fact that this one is better, it says a lot. So, I should have asked him if he'd seen doorways before I killed him. What the hell are these? Muck sponge. Oh, muck! Oh! Oh, you know what? I bet it's actually gonna... I didn't need to go and look for all the offerings, did I? It's probably gonna provide you to them. Provide them for you. Yeah, I bet. Because, yeah, I went and bought some muck from an alchemist. But, yeah, it gives you the muck sponges. So, yeah, it looks like we're definitely in the right place. And, I mean, that looks like you should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Have we literally only just got our first level up? Because I mean, either I haven't been paying attention, or that is literally our first level up, which is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, okay, I think we're going to have to go up there. So, I mean, that's a really steep hill. I don't think we're actually going to be able to climb that. We're going to have to go around. Oh, there's a dock there. Oh, yes. The book mentioned a dock, didn't it? It definitely mentioned a dock that we could use. Something, I'm not sure exactly what we're supposed to be using it for. I think it was just like a comment, I don't even know. But, is there a cave? Or a door? Or something? No, don't fall down the hill. I mean, we're standing like right on top of it, like, I don't... We're looking for one of those little triangle monoliths, or trigoliths, or whatever the book called them. Right? It wouldn't be underwater, would it? And where do we leave the offering? Do we just drop it on the floor? Or... Yeah, we're like right on top of it. Or are we... Or is this just... Oh, no, there we go. There it is. I see it. Okay, so the shrine isn't necessarily right on top of the thing. It just takes you to the general vicinity. I see. Here we go. Field of Camus Shrine. So, I mean, when I interact with it, will it take the offering? Yeah, there we go. Would you like to donate muck and ask for a blessing? Yes. Grace of humility. Thank you for your humility, Lord Vivek. I shall neither strut nor preen in vanity, but shall know and give thanks for my place in the greater world. My journal has been updated. I made the pilgrimage to the fields of Camus and read the Grace of Humility. Okay, great. First one done. Let's read the book. I want to get one more done in this episode. So, the next one is the Shrine of Daring. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, Bardau in the city, which I do know what that is. Because, yeah, it's a giant rock floating above the city, and I've heard a lot about that in terms of lore. So, we need to go to Vivek City, which is down here. So, let's fast travel back to Saint Denis. Is that... Oh man, I don't know how to spell it. How do you spell Seydanine? Is that right? Yeah, no, I was right. It looks wrong for some reason. But it's not, so we're all good. And now, where's the Silt Strider? I'm so disorientated when I, use the console to fast travel. It's just because it puts you in such weird places. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't just put it in the middle of town, but I guess it's because it's a console command, so it's not like a legitimate feature. But I mean, you would think that, like...
Speak freely, friend.
Because the console command it
Go
uses
ahead,
the programming
Outlander.
of the game. Why wouldn't they program, like, the center of the town to be the center of the town? Like, doesn't that make more sense? I don't know. I think it does, but it just works, I suppose, Video games and programming are not always easy. So, hopefully this Silt Strider will take us to Vivek. Will you? Yes, Vivek. 9 gold. I thought it said 90 gold.
Why
I was like,
walk
wow,
when you can ride?
that's steep. But no, it's 90. 9 gold, sorry. Okay, so we're in... Which one is this? Okay, I've never been to this place. So, we've got Vivek, and we've got... Oh man, this place is huge. So we've got Vivek Foreign Quarter... just Vivek again. Vivek Lalu, Vivek Redoran, Vivek Arena, Telvanni. Wait, which one's Arena and Telvanni? I don't... Okay, so Arena, Telvanni, St. Olms, St. Delin, Temple. I think that's what we want. More Temple, and more Temple. Okay, so we want to just go in a straight line, basically. Wow, I think this place is actually going to be huge, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Like it's so big that the draw distance isn't even adequate to see the top of the damn building. I mean, yeah, I feel that's something of a design flaw. Got the Imperial sigil there. So yeah, this city is named after Vivek, who is the God King of Morrowind. I don't really understand how the how the godly powers of the tribunal work, because they are gods, but they're also kind of not really, because they have to... I don't know a huge amount about the story of Morrowind, hence why we are here playing it, but what I do know is that they have to renew their power with the Heart of Lorcan, which they can't currently do because Dagoth is holding it hostage and causing problems, which means they're getting weaker. But if they're getting weaker because they can't have access to a silly little object, I mean, I know the Heart of Lorcan is not just a silly little object, but you know what I mean, then they're not really gods, Because surely if they've achieved Kim, which is kind of, like achieving enlightenment, essentially, in terms of our real world, then surely you know the answers, and therefore you are a god, and you can't take that power away. But maybe because they achieved it through the Heart of Lorcan, then therefore their enlightenment is linked to it. I don't really know how that works. Which district are we in now? Yeah, here's the temple. Up ahead. Oh wow, look at that, they've got some sick-ass statues, who are probably of Vivek. I'm not 100% sure, and that is Bardau. I mean, it's a bit small for a moon, to be honest, because the book said it was a moon. I thought it was just a meteor, like just a big rock. The Sheogorath threw at the city, but I guess not. So, yeah, I assume these statues are of Vivek. Where exactly did the book say we're supposed to be going for this? Shrine of Daring is found in the city of Vivek in the Temple District along the western wall of the High Fane. Okay, what's the High Fane? Is this the High
Go
Fane?
ahead, Outlander.
No,
What
the
do you
Hall of
need?
Wisdom. I mean, this... Wait, no, that's west. Oh man, I'm all turned around because, yeah, that's north. So we're doing everything backwards, so this is west.
Tidings.
So, yeah, hi. Have you seen the... I'm looking for a shrine? I mean, is it, like, on the western in terms of outside, or... I don't know. Who are you? Oh, a gondolier. Oh, we can travel. Oh, I see. So she can take us to different parts of the
Is there
city.
something I can
That's
do
good
for
to
you?
know. Okay. So yeah, I suppose that's a much easier way to get around, but I did not know they existed. We do have a little active effect down in the bottom. What's this? Feather, Blessing of Camus. Fields of Camus Blessing, 100 points. I don't know what does Feather do in this game, because it doesn't tell me. Because in Oblivion that means it gives you like more carry weight, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So does that mean that don't take as much damage. Like in Minecraft? That's what feather means in Minecraft. Where's the high fane? Like, is it... Because is that not a palace? I don't know. And Bardau is here, right? Is this the high fane? What? Oh, wait, is this it? Is this it? Yeah, Shrine to Stop the Moon. Okay, there we go. Would you like to donate a potion of Rising Force and ask for a blessing? Yes. Whoa. Thank you for your daring, Lord Vivek. I shall not shun risk nor hide behind the mask of cautious counsel, for fortune favours of the bold. What? Why have we turned into a jackhammer? What on earth is going on? Like, okay, is this glitched? Let me save and then try and reload. What the hell? I might have to shut down the game for this to stop, actually. Oh, no, okay, we've just turned into like a permanent jackhammer. Isn't that lovely? I mean, what was that effect that we got? Levitate, stop the moon blessings. Oh, are we... Oh, so I think we have... Oh. Okay, I have no idea what this glitch is. But it's the end of the episode, so I'm going to end this episode here. I will figure out what the fuck is going on and try and fix it. I might just have to wait for the effect to wear off or something. I think it might be the effect. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We will hopefully complete the pilgrimage in the next episode. Like it if you did. Subscribe if you would like to see more. And me and Irvellin the Jackhammer, we'll see you in the next episode.